Here's where you're gonna learn what it takes to be a real mafioso.
Hey everyone, not a regularly scheduled YouTuber here. 2019 is coming to an end, and with the decade's completion, I'd like to take some time to look back at everything I've done on this channel and talk about my future plans for it. I recognize that my YouTube channel up until this point has been more of a place for me to make memories out of silly video game clips with friends, but I plan to change that a bit. Before I get into what type of content I'd like to put out in the future, let's take a look back at everything I've put on the channel so far. Over the course of 2.5 years, I've put out a record-breaking 23 videos, 3 of which are memes, 2 of which are sub 2 minutes, and 1 that's sub 1 minute. Wow, great work, man. At the very beginning of my channel are some Overwatch highlight reels. These all kind of suck, but I don't have the heart to delete them. The third one is alright, nothing special. These videos are clearly just me learning the ropes of Premiere Pro and editing in general, which is fine. Everybody has to start somewhere. Also, there's Found a Cheaty Boy, which I actually sent to Ubisoft for them to get this guy banned. I don't know if he ever actually did get banned, but I'd like to think so. Next up are Rainbow Six highlight reel and how to get good at CSGO. I still enjoy these videos quite a bit, despite the minimal editing put in. The subtitles also had no outlines at the time, which make them a pain in the ass to read. Overall fun videos, but mainly enjoyable for those actually featured in them. After that, we have a journey through War Thunder. I'm pretty happy with this video, as it only took me a day to create, and it makes a fun sort of narrative through the gameplay footage. However, my narrations are simply too quiet. Regardless, it spurred the sort of video format that I enjoy creating, that being the post-narration-esque commentary. Afterwards, we have my Rainbow Six Halloween video. I desperately cranked this one out on the day of Halloween, or the day before Halloween. It's not very good, just a bunch of Caviera clips with candy edited in. It was supposed to be her trick-or-treating, or stealing people's candy or something. I don't know what was going through my brain at the time, to be honest. Next up is GTA 5 Shenanigans, another gameplay compilation with minimal editing. I just wanted to crank out another video before the end of 2018, to be honest. Nothing special, but I still enjoy it for what it is. Oh, also the thumbnail is Stroheim's legs getting shattered. Quattro Times is a short but sweet clip of my good friend Michael getting team killed. Nothing more to say here, this is a perfect video. Rest in PUBG and Rest in PUBG Extras are great videos, but are super dense and just keep going. Again, great if you're in them, but not so engaging otherwise. Also, for some reason, the export this time around trashed the video quality, so that's a bummer. How to get even gooder at CSGO is the spiritual successor to How to Get Good at CSGO. Some of the clips in here are great, but the audio quality is terrible, and you can hear every click of my shitty Chinese blue switch mechanical keyboard. I've since switched the thing out for a much quieter keyboard, but some of my older clips still ring with its incessant clicks. I tried fixing it in post, but I failed. A lesson learned, I suppose. Hearthstone Tales from the Inn. I constantly forget that I made this video, but I like it. I particularly enjoyed the effort I put into the intro and the last scene with Sunny and the monkey. Note for the future, try avoid using clips where anime intros are playing in the Discord boombox. One Bug Man and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Oedipus Tendency are both meme videos that friends of mine suggested to me to make. They took about 10 minutes each to make, and that's pretty much all there is to be said here. They're both just shit posts. Oh, also Black Beetle's cover is just Discord hysteria. I believe it was at one point unlisted, but the world needs to hear this god tier karaoke. My League video was an interesting change of pace. I took a more serious tone and talked about the redesigns of Mordekaiser, which had just been released on the PBE, I believe. It was alright, but it was pretty much entirely opinionated, and considering the fact that I'm not a figurehead in the League community whatsoever, it's kinda just pointless in retrospect. Still, I enjoyed making it, and I think it sets the grounds for me to continue a more serious direction with some of my videos. And now, here we are. My 2 best videos in my opinion, next to Quattro Times of course. Carlton's Hogwarts Adventure takes the format of my War Thunder video and expands upon it. I'm really happy with these videos, despite the sometimes messy editing and footage. I really enjoy Gmod RP and simply RP in general, as it makes for a good conduit for these types of videos. Hopefully I can continue to make such videos in the future. Next up, my 2 Halloween-esque videos for 2019. How to Kill the Killer was basically a meme idea I thought up while playing Dead by Daylight with friends. It's simple and fine on its own as a one-off. Halloween Peanut features some more up-to-date clips and is, in my opinion, a bit funnier as a result. Also, SCP, like Harry Potter RP, provides for a lot of scenarios to roleplay, which helps a lot. Lastly, a meme video. Nice, good way to end off the year, excluding this recap, I guess. In October, I participated in an Inktober over on my Twitter account, which I barely managed to keep up with, causing me to burn out and not make content for all of November. I was also busy during Thanksgiving, but that's not much of an excuse. Alright, so now that I've covered everything I've done, let's talk about what I plan to do in the future. On this channel, I hope to start uploading at least once every other week in the next year. This will give me some sort of deadline to keep up with, and won't allow me to lounge around not uploading anything. Also, if I feel up to the task, I might try putting out a video a week, though we'll have to see about that, and I wouldn't get your hopes up. Regardless of what content I put out, I want there to be a clear divide between silly gameplay footage with friends and more serious content. Obviously, the gameplay with friends is more catered to me and my friends, but I genuinely believe even randoms on the internet could get a kick out of such videos. However, on top of this type of content, I'd also like to make some more genuine stuff. I find most game reviews to be either dime a dozen critiques or a nostalgia glasses simulator, but I'd still like to try my hand at reviewing some games in my library. I'm fortunate enough to have such a collection, and I feel the need to demonstrate my gratitude by actually playing some of these games. However, what I will take a look at will likely be much more oriented around smaller indie games rather than AAA titles on release. These videos will be a way for me to tell you whether or not I think a certain game is worth your time. Simple as that. Obviously, as of right now, I'm just a nobody on the internet though, so I hope to validate myself to some extent through my many critiques I plan to put out, alongside my general experience and knowledge of games, sort of like Anthony Fantano but way less professional and bald. Hopefully, through this new format, I'll find my niche on YouTube and garner an actual following of sorts. I'm optimistic, but only time will tell. See you in 2020. Regardless, it's bleh. 2019 is coming to an end, and with the decade's completion, I'd like to take a look. Oh, fuck, I've already fucked up.